Namaste. This is Twin Flames Undercover, and I am. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I doing? Okay, I'm gonna do a general twin flame reading. So I'm using the Romantic Tarot and not the Muse Tarot. What's it called? You'll know when you see it. You'll know it when you see it. I forget the name of it now. Why do I forget the name of it? Hang on. So, I think I have my own kind of intuitions on what's coming up now, but it would be nice to see it confirmed in the cards, alright? So, excuse me. Okay, so hang on a second. Okay. Now, so, yeah, Sword of Truth just came out there. Just the other night, I've been thinking about the way you smile, golden. Look inside of your mind. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do the Divine Masculine first. So I'm just gonna put 9 cards for the Divine Masculine, and then I'm going to, next to that, I'm gonna pull 9 cards for the Divine Feminine. Okay. Okay. So here we have the reading. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Wands. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Nine of Wands is usually about a burden, but it's like a child knows something about a couple or a parents or something's fuzzy. Take another look at that. It looks like a child has spotted parents having an affair. So, I've been thinking about the way you smile, golden. Wanna look inside. Let me turn them over first, okay? Oh, your eyes. Just the other night, I've been thinking about the way you smile, golden. Wanna look inside of your eyes. Just the other night, I've been thinking about the way you smile, golden. Wanna look inside of your eyes. Okay. So for the masculine, we have the King of Cups, and the feminine, we have the Hanged Man. First card in. Then we have, for the masculine, the Queen of Cups and the Judgment card. And then we have Queen of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles for the feminine. And then we have the Devil, and the Two of Cups. For the 2 cups for the feminine, Devil, and for the masculine, and 2 cups for the feminine. Then we have the Eight of Swords. Feeling restricted. Feeling restricted. And then we have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is usually waiting for a relationship. And then we have, it's like this lady doesn't know who to choose and they're all lavishing her with gifts, trying to get her attention. And then we have the Hermit for the masculine. Eight of Swords. So he's feeling trapped by a female figure. It could even be the feminine that he feels trapped by. And then we have the Hermit. And then we have the Tower for the feminine. Inside of your life. Just the other. It's like this devil here. It's like he's afraid to reach out to the feminine. And he's still trying to control the situation. And the feminine is kind of oblivious to him. But aware that he's there. And then, so here we have the masculine. And he's in hermit mode. And while he's in hermit mode, the feminine is going through a tower. Eight of Wands, Five of Cups. So Eight of Wands is like fighting, or Five of Wands is fighting, and here we have the Five of Cups of the feminine. This is like regrets over a relationship or a breakdown of a relationship. It's like the masculine's in it, but the feminine's seeing the aftermath of it. And then we have the Eight of Strength, the Strength card for the masculine. This is about him feeling trapped by either the feminine or the karmic, I'm not sure. But then it's like finding the strength of his own strength, the mirror. And here we have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. So the feminine is being seen as kind of more in control of her life. And it appears to be settled with someone, but we don't know. And then the final card is the Page of Cups and the King of Cups. So the King, it's funny that the King of Cups was the first card in for the masculine and the last card out for the feminine. So let me just look at the feminine cards again. I think I want to get a clarifier on that tower. So, King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, the Moon. King of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Seven of Wands. Just the other night, but these cards are very contradictory because they're not normal. They're not normal. They don't have the same meaning as normal cards. So this is like the King of Pentacles is overlooking this tower collapse. And, you know, maybe he's seeing the potential romance brewing underneath the surface. And then the Seven of Wands is like conflict again. you know, possible kind of intervening, control, possible intervening. Um, so this is judge. This is like judgment, the Three of Wands, right? And then we have what looks like a reunion. And it's like the masculine has to find the strength to believe in the reunion. It's almost like a total eclipse here with the two King of Cups. So the king on his first card and the feminine's last card. This card is interesting too. It's like the kind of anticipating. It's like a stalemate. One's anticipating. Maybe he's reaching out in his own way, but she doesn't recognize what he's doing. You know, maybe he's reaching out in a different kind of language to what he usually does. But she's not recognizing the gesture. So there's like a tension here. And maybe he just feels trapped and sees other people lavishing attentions on her. And 5 of Wands, 3 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 5 of Cups, Strength, Page of Cups. Just the other night I've been thinking about the way you smile, golden. Oh, I kind of looking at it here, right? So the Hanged Man for the feminine. So she's like thinking about what's going on, and he's trying to make advances at her. But if he's still in a relationship, obviously she's going to be distant. And then here we have it all breaking out. This is like it's all breaking out now, you know. So all the conflict and the violence and the money and the wrongdoing and the ill doing and the sneaking around and the everything is kind of bubbling to the surface for all to see too, I'm being told. And so this is here is that the feminine is being judged. The feminine of the masculine is being judged. But the feminine is also being judged. It's like she's being heralded here, like she's a champion. And then, so if the masculine is confronted with his mirrors again, and there may even other men like saying things about the feminine that's totally thwarting like what he thinks might be. And the strength. So this is like finding the strength, because every card prior to this is kind of a mess in some respect, and this looks lovely and united and perfect and stuff. So it's like having the strength to believe in it and acting on that belief appropriately in divine timing with the light streaming through. And then Queen of Wands for the masculine. And then the 10 of Pentacles for the feminine. It's like it's like a fiery female in his life almost. Not necessarily his wife or anyone his own age. I'm guessing like an aunt or something. And then 10 of Pentacles, like recognizing the potential for the feminine, or the stability that the feminine offers. And then the Hermit. This is the masculine Hermit. And the feminine is in the Tower. So he's watching everything fall down around the feminine too. It's like there's something collapsing for the feminine, right? And then there's conflict collapsing for the masculine. It's like the conflict that's happening in the masculine's life is causing the collapse in the feminine's life. It's very weird. It's almost like it's like both their karmic structures have the karma, his karma and her karma had a structure formed, and now the conflict in his life that's surfacing in his life is actually breaking down structures she had relied on. So this is why the Tower is coming in for the feminine too. It's almost a consequence of the conflict that's arising in the masculine's life. But I think these are the most sublime two of cards that are coming in. Hi, Wolfie. And the last two cards are unusual because it's like the Page of Cups and the Page of Cups coming in for the masculine. Could be the masculine son, maybe, or daughter. And then it's the King of Cups for the feminine. And it's like he's keeping her cup full. He's keeping her cup filled. I feel like there's a meeting. Not this meeting. But there's like an initial meeting here, due. There's an initial meeting due to happen. And it could literally even be near a fountain. And and it's like a conversation is had, you know? And then there's time that'll be elapsed for things to fall apart and for a time of isolation. And then there's like a decision made, and then there's massive conflict, and then there's union. And it's like the masculine's inner child meets his it's like the masculine as a child meets his adult version when he meets the feminine. It's like he meets who he truly is when he finally meets the feminine. This reading's been like pulling blood out of a turnip. Sorry, I got lacking in flow. But like this is the feminine at the start, the first card in, and I think that is the feminine at the moment. She's literally like chained. But in the last card there, it's like the masculine's wounded child finally gets initiated when he realizes what he needs to do, give to the feminine. Ha. But I think it's a nice read. I'll just go over it again there, look. Just the other night, I've been thinking about the way you smile, golden. Wanna look inside of your eyes. The walking stick, the hermit. Thinking about the way you smile, golden. It's like he's part woman, part lion. And this is like the karmic having to accept the changes. Accept the union. Anyway, that's all I've got for you. See ya. Bye.